What is up, everybody? It's CJ Plays here, and I'm back with another Sims 4 speed build. Today we're going to be building a clown house. Yes, you heard me right. A clown house. A house for clowns. I guess I should probably say fun house, but anyway. I built this over on Twitch, so if you want, please be sure to go follow me on Twitch. I stream on most days. I don't really have a set schedule yet. But if you follow me, then, you'll be notified whenever I go Twitch. I mean, whenever I go live. But yeah, so this house is 4 bedrooms, and it's 1.5 bathrooms. I do have like one regular bathroom that has like the tub and the toilet. Then the other one is just like a half a bathroom. It only has the toilet and a sink. But it's a nice house otherwise. I mean, I do want to just point out that this house is very, very colorful. I think that I did the inside's justice. I think the interior is better than the exterior, I would say. Because if you look on the outside of the house, you're just like, this just looks kind of like a lot. But the inside is nice, trust me. I kind of struggle with the idea of if I wanted to go overboard and just do like a lot of different pieces of furniture and a lot of different colors all over the house, which I kind of did that. But I think I found like a good medium because I think, it's a clown house. I mean, I don't really know how else could you, like, if you don't go over the top with a lot of different colors, then like, is it really a clown house? I don't know. But yeah. So on the outside, I did end up putting like a deck, well, a wraparound porch. I really do like it because normally I don't really do a lot of wraparound porches. And this one is really nice. I really like how it came along. Yeah, so I ended up putting like some of the couches from Seasons, and then I ended up putting like the grill from Topless Stuff, and then like there's 2 more benches on the on like the back of the right hand side of the porch. I don't know. You never really know if you want your Sims to just sit out and look out, But yeah, I don't know where I got the idea from this build from. I think I don't know. I was literally just sitting here and I was like, I should build something. And then I was like, you know what? Just do a clown house. And I didn't really know how I wanted it to go, and I didn't really know like for the exterior, like if I wanted to use like what I wanted to use, because like so many of the wallpapers in the game are kind of like normal, quote unquote normal. So I was like, well, I want something that's gonna stand out, and then I was like, wait, we have those bright, like container wallpapers from like Eco Lived, and I was like, wait, we have to use those. So I did all the different colors, and as you can see, it's very bright. And then for the porch, like the deck, not the deck, but I guess you could say the deck part, I ended up putting, I don't remember what wood I used, like what pack it came from, but I ended up like making it red, and then I ended up like blocking it off with different color, color tiles. I want to say it was probably the same. It's probably the same like wallpaper. It's probably like the same flooring as the wallpaper. I don't know. I'll have to check. But I ended up blocking it enough to make it look like it's like checkerboard, and it's really nice. The floor plan, I had a lot of issues with the floor plan because I didn't know how I wanted to do it. I never really know how to do floor plans in the first place. Like I kind of just wing it. Because I wanted originally to put a laundry room, and that is where the room in the back of the house was going to be, the laundry room. But as I was like mapping out the floor plan, I was like, wait, I couldn't really fit. Like, I could have made a door go to the laundry room, but, like, I started making a kitchen, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't have a door. Like, it's no way that the door can reach the back of the house. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to be creative. And, I was pretty creative. But this is the kitchen. I wanted the kitchen to be, like, right when you walk in the house. I don't know. It's just something about having a kitchen right there when you walk inside the house that, I don't know, makes it just looks and feels a little bit more homey to me. So that's what we did with this one, and I gotta say the kitchen came along really, really nicely. Again, it's a lot of different colors, but overall it's a pretty cool color scheme. I like the blue, yellow, and orange. The windows kind of stick out because it's red, but it's The Sims 4. You have to like, just take what you got. I really like those curtains, the orange ones. I kind of wanted them to have curtains on both sides of the window, but I mean, I think just having one makes it look a lot nicer. And of course, I wanted to use that bear book case. I had to use it, and that's what I did. So next up, I think the next room that I ended up making was the living room, and we'll get to that in a couple of minutes. But as you can see, this is the part when I kind of got confused about the floor plan, and I was like, wait, I can't put a laundry room now because I can't connect it. So anyway, this is the living room, and as for the living room, I think this room came along a lot nicer, but I would have probably liked to use bigger windows to let a lot more light in because it is a little bit damp. It's a little bit dark in this room. So I ended up putting like another light But otherwise, I think it's pretty nice. I think it's not as big as I would like for the living room to be because I had to like connect other rooms to it. But in all, it's still a nice room. I like the idea of those like flowers. It kind of reminds me of like the little trick flowers that some clowns have that like if you look into it, it'll squirt water in your eye. Kind of, I don't know. It kind of reminded me of that. And I was like, oh, I have to put those down now. And then I ended up putting a tragic clown painting up. Because why not? I mean, it's a clown house. You have to have the tragic clown. I think I have like 3 tragic clown photos and all. And then this is the bathroom. I really like the color scheme in this bathroom. It reminds me of the 90s for some reason. Like, I don't know. I guess it's just the turquoise and purple. It just, I don't know, it's giving me the 90s vibes. The 90s vibes, and I really like it. But yeah, this would be the full bathroom that's downstairs, and the other one that's like a half a bathroom. That's the one upstairs, and it also has a potty. Because starting out when I was building this, I didn't really have an idea for like the type of Sims that would live here. I mean, of course, I would say clowns, but I mean, you know, like in my mind, they weren't really related or anything like that. And then I was like, wait, what if they were a family of clowns? So that's what we did for this one. In this room, I had a lot of fun building this room, and I kind of got the idea. This is the room that gave me the idea of a family, because I was like, wait a minute, this room is kind of dark. So I was like, you know what? You know, sad clown, but like, what if a teenager lived in this room? And I was like, you know what? I have to make it a teenager's room. So I kind of make it a little bit dark and moody, purpley, and then I ended up using that room that I was going to use for the laundry room to make it like a little side off office space arcade hangout teen area spot. I don't know. It's just a little nice spot. It's a little nice spot. I would imagine that the team was like, oh, I have like this secret room that I could just go away and just chill out. So I don't know. That's what I chose for that one. And then upstairs, I did like the floor plan upstairs because I did not like I said, it took me a long time to figure out the floor plan downstairs. So for upstairs, I was really freaking out, but I made it work. There are 3 more bedrooms upstairs, and I did this really cool thing. So before you get to one of the bedrooms, there'll be like a little office space, and I was like, you know what, I would like a little office space, and then it leads into a bedroom. And I really like this little office space. I like the yellow wallpaper. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of that's the novel Yellow Wallpaper. If you know anything about that, then you know you probably get it. But like, it just gives me the vibes of that for some reason. I think it's the actual Yellow Wallpaper. And this bill also has like 2 master suite type bedrooms, and I didn't really know like which one the parents would have. Probably for a more like practical sake, it will probably be this room, because this one has like the computer that leads out to the computer. But the other one that I will build in a couple of minutes, like you'll see that soon, I think that one was probably more so like, as I was building it, the one I had for the master, like the parents' bedroom, because it's really nice and fancy. But this one, I really like the color scheme. It's like an orange, yellow, red type of color scheme. And I really like it because I don't really like do like rooms like this when I build in The Sims, and it kind of made me step outside my comfort zone, because like very rarely do I ever use like that wallpaper or like a lot of these items, at least in like certain colors, you know. So I don't know, I think it turned out pretty nice. There's a lot of plants in this room, and I kind of wanted to have something in that corner, the right hand corner, but like nothing I seemed to pick would work. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put nothing. Like, I tried to put an easel, and it wouldn't work, so I was like, eh. So, and this is the other bathroom, and yeah, it's green. I don't know, I didn't really like plan on having each room be like a different color, but it kind of just worked out that way. And this one was the green room, and yeah, it's green. And this one is the kids' room. Again, like halfway through this, I was like, you know what, a family has to live here. Like in my mind, it's a family now, so I picked this one to be like blue. And I just imagine that just the kid that lives there is just probably kind of just chilling out. Didn't really have like a specific type of sim in mind. I was just like, it's blue, so I don't know. It's just a kid's bedroom with the blue sim. I mean, with the sim that likes the color blue. So yeah, it could work for like whatever you need. It doesn't even have to be for kids. You could just make it whatever. But I think it came along nicely. I did think like halfway through, I was like, you know what, the sim that lives in this room, the kid likes cats. Like, I don't know, I was getting cat vibes, maybe from the cat bed and the cat curtains, but like, you have to have a cat. Like, they have to have a cat, or they really just want a cat. Oh, they like cats. Anyway, and this is the bedroom I was talking about that I was like, it's the fancy bedroom, the one that I would think would probably be for parents. So yeah, it's very purple. And I was like, you know what, this bed is so extra, I have to use it. And I really like how this room came out. I think that whoever lives in this room is probably very bossy. I don't know, I just get very regal, bossy vibes from this room. And I really like it. I like that purple, and I kind of like how everything came along really nicely. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I used a lot of items that I normally wouldn't have used when I built this, or if I did like normally use the items, I never would have used like that specific color swatch. And I don't know. I think this house came along really nicely. I mean, I can't imagine a lot of people finding a lot of use in this house. At least not without like remodeling everything and changing the color on everything. But in all, I think it came along really, really nice. Really, really nice, and I really like how this house came out. So if you want to get this album, you can definitely check it out on the gallery. My gallery name is Seeckingly. It's the same as my Twitch name, but I'll spell it out: Seeckingly. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. Yeah, so that's all I have for this one. If anyone has any like build suggestions or anything, please let me know. If I can attempt to build it, I will build it. Yeah, that's all I have for this one. Oh, stick around for screenshots also, because I have screenshots. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of the video is just me like fumbling around with stuff and just trying to like put extra finishing touches. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.